I dare you to express yourself without over-explaining or shrinking. I'll do my best. I don't want to get nervous. Some spies rely on brute force, some on complex technology. But Roderick relies on the overwhelming power of audacity. Roderick Pumperknickle. You look like a Gregory, perhaps a Winston. You seem as though you have a rich internal world that goes unappreciated by your superiors. Let me guess, you wanted to be an artist one day, but the family business called. Sir, you have to have clearance to enter. I'm sorry, what? Clearance? I assure you, I have all the clearance in the world. I believe this should suffice. Was there supposed to be somebody else showing up? I mean, he does have a key card. Yes. Good. I'll see myself in now. Thank you, Gregory. Winston. Was that allowed? Yes, well, I stepped through the lasers. None of that overly dramatic, acrobatic Hollywood hibble-dribble like playing a drunken game of Twister. No, because that would require effort, and I am morally opposed to effort. I simply stepped through the lasers, and the lasers in turn did absolutely nothing, because, of course, I turned them off already. How did I do that? Well, you see, that's the beauty of it. I have no idea, but it happened, and I had a martini in my hand. I don't know how that got there either. I set the martini down on a very important-looking control panel, because consequences are for other people. And now I stand before the object of someone's deepest desires, a glass case encompassing a black velvet box. I lift the glass case in one swift movement, just like that, expecting an alarm to blare. Nothing. Disappointing. Not even a challenge. I open the black velvet box, expecting to find a USB drive full of national secrets, a naughty VHS tape, or a diamond. Instead, I find a rubber chicken. A single rubber chicken looking up at me with the deeply unsettling stare of something that had no business being this well guarded. I close the box. I open it again. Still the chicken. I think about this deeply. About as deeply as a man with a nearly pathological aversion to taking things seriously could. But, after all, since I am not paid to ask questions, I tuck the box under my arm and turn on my heel. Exit stage left. Before the casino realized they had been robbed, I was already at a bar at a seedy lounge in Budapest. It smelled like brandy, regrets, and that kind of jazz music that plays when somebody's about to make a bad decision. A red light flickers in the corner, giving the whole place the feel of a noir film that had been left out in the sun too long. At the bar, I sipped my drink. Because, contrary to popular belief, there is always a fresh martini waiting for someone who walks in like they own the place. The bartender was a woman of indeterminate age and infinite disinterest. She had the expression of someone who had seen all that life has to offer and was unimpressed by all of it. Her name tag read Olga, which felt right. She shoots me a glance that could charbroil a lesser man. Not that I think I'm superior or anything. Practice makes perfect. She says, "Do you want something, or are you just here to make the air worse?" I sipped my drink, savoring it, unsure if it was poisoned or not, but committed to the experience anyway. I said, "I would love a good story. Something with romance, betrayal, and impossible mild explosions. She says, if you want a bedtime story, go read a book. If you want another drink, pay for that one first. I smile. This is why I love Budapest. Remarkable that I thought that, because I had no memory of ever being there.